Now, y'all, I know it can't just be me. Does any other melanated woman experience this especially in Oregon? I don't know about the other states. I've heard from a couple other women up here that is everywhere that black men are starting to be, or melanated men are starting to behave like that, or have been behaving that way. Where for example, so I'm in Hillsborough and Beaverton, Tennisport area. It's mostly non-melanated people around here, and if the only other melanated people are like the East Indians, the darker skinned Dravidians. That guy just crashed. But anyways, I just noticed that I get more trouble from a lot of the, like, the attitudes and the disrespect from other melanated males than I do any other non-melanated person. In fact, it's more so non-melanated men and women showing more kindness and respect than the melanated men, unless it's the type of non-melanated people that date those same trashy personality or trashy spirited melanated men. So it can't just be me who's noticing this and experiencing it. And I know it can't be because there was a couple other women who told me. But has any other woman noticed that though? Like, have you guys recognized how you get more disrespect and like the attitude you get? It's all in their aura before they even come to you, and then they'll try to act all kind and polite to the non-melanated woman, but then at the same time disrespecting it's just utterly disgusting. If we was back in them days, baby, I ain't gonna speak on that, but somebody might can pick up on what I would do. Like, if we was back then, the type of person I would be, like that type of person who slay those type of men, basically. You know, like, oh, and somebody call my phone, instead of the Ghostbusters, it'll be like crust busters, where I come and get these ashy, crusty black melanated men out of your face for when they disrespect you and mistreat you. I don't know. I hate to even say something like that, because like I have a son who's melanated, and I don't want him being around none of these melanated men that's acting like that. It's just atrocious. It's just absolutely disgusting. And I'll be like, nigga, you don't even know. I will fuck your ass up. Stay the fuck away from me and stop coming around me with that bullshit, you hating ass spirit demon. It's something spiritual about that. And I haven't fully put it together yet, like pinpointed why that is what it is, but it's absolutely absurd. It's disgusting. Can somebody help me out to figure out what this is? Because I do have some ideas about why it is and what it is. But it's a shame that it's mostly coming from melanated men. And I've been experiencing this starting way back from 2006 or 2007, I'll say, when we first moved up here, close to when we first moved up here in Oregon, when my dad got relocated for his job. I've been seeing that, and it's only certain type of melanated men who do that. And I won't get into the type because it can sound disrespectful to some melanated men, like about what the reality of why they behave that way. Because I'm not a psychologist, but baby, I'm pretty observant, and I've seen a lot to know, like, some of the reasons why people do some of the stuff they do, just like other people can do that too. You don't have to be no damn psychologist and have a degree to like read people's character and their demeanor and their body language, their gestures and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because it was just absolutely disgusting. Like, come on, you guys got to do better. And if that's the case, take y'all ugly ass on somewhere else. And they'll sometimes be looking fine and looking good. It's just having that nasty spirit, it makes them look ugly. So I'm like, ew, stay away from me. Just get away from me. I almost said something to this idiot black man who came in the Juice It Up store, and he was standing, he was just dancing. Dude, your order was already ready. Take it and get the fuck on. He was just still standing there. Just his energy was a block. And I dated a guy like that, where just having his energy around me was blocking things from happening. And that's when I noticed that after the second or third day, I was like, oh no, he got to get out of here, because the energy was blocking things for me. It's like he was trying to siphon my energy and block things for me. And as soon as his behind was gone, I felt so peaceful up in my house. Everything started working out for me, and I got more blessings by myself than when I was with his raggedy ass. And he be over there mooching off of some other Caucasian European woman that thinks low of herself to even put up with a nigga like him. I'm like, come on now, y'all. You can do better than that. I clearly see, and I'm pretty sure other people clearly see the reality behind some of these melanated men who act the way they act, and then want to go over there and try to act like they glorifying um non-melanated women. But the reality of it is, part of the big reason why they do that is simply to make the melanated woman feel like she's beneath them, just to get at her confidence. And there's something about that, and I'm starting to really look into that and see the reality. This problem is not the Caucasian man's problem, because people want to outweigh put the attention on the white man, and it's be those type of black men too that love to be like, oh, they getting some get back because they getting with the non melanated woman, and getting the non melanated man back for all those years that they was raping our women. How is that getting them back, you stupid idiot moron? That doesn't even make sense. So these men need to grow up, but I don't think they'll ever grow up. It's going to take quite some time. And sometimes they get humbled later on in life when they wife wind up leaving they ass, or she dies, and not another non-melanated woman wants to put up with his nasty behavior. So then that's when he try to bring his, oh, I saw 555, then he try to bring his raggedy black crusty ashy behind back over to a black woman who don't want his ass, because the ones that smart like me, we be seeing through y'all type of niggas already. There was only one of those black men, melanated men, that I was going to actually be with, knowing that he was that type of man. So because I knew people could change, and maybe he learned his lesson. But no, because some of those are the ones who want the woman to bow down to him when he is crusty and nasty in his spirit, but he wants some woman to submit to him, though. How a woman go submit to your ashy black ass who don't even know how to lead yourself? Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, y'all. Love you. Bye.